I sold everything out right away and I had nothing on my shop. I haven't even attended any craft shows. I'm very pleased to say that I have accomplished that goal, or I may not be posting at all. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Morgan and I have my own art small business called Morgan's Creations. In this video, I wanted to talk about how my year is going for my business and give you like a mid-year recap and what are my plans for the rest of the year. And I do have a few updates to give you guys as well. My spring and summer collections. So the spring collection did really well. I released 6 watercolor bookmarks for that collection and the entire collection actually sold out in 12 hours. I had one customer who was a repeat customer of mine. He ended up selling out the entire collection. He bought all of the bookmarks in that drop. I think I released that in March if I remember correctly, and since then all of my watercolor bookmarks have been sold out. I actually just released my summer collection a week or two ago depending on when I post this video. That one came out on June 6th. I released 7 new hand-painted watercolor bookmarks. If that's something you're interested in, I'll leave a link to my shop in the description. You can check those out. So at the time I'm filming this video, I haven't sold any yet, but I'm starting to notice a lot more views and likes on them. I've noticed an increase in interest in them, I guess. I have more visits to my website. I have more site views and clicks. So I think they're slowly starting to get there. I'm noticing an increase in interactions and views on them, and I feel like I'm gonna get some sales pretty soon. But I kind of view it as a good thing. I love the concept and the idea of selling out. It's so fun and exciting, but then I'm kind of pressured to restock things, I think, because when something sells out then I have to remake it, and I wasn't planning on restocking anything for the spring collection a few months ago, so I sold everything out right away and I had nothing on my shop. Like, I advertised my bookmarks and I leave links everywhere, and for a few months those links were leading to nothing because everything was sold out. So that's why I'm kind of glad I still have bookmarks available and the summer collection did not sell out. That means hopefully then I won't have to restock them for a long time, and I don't plan on making any more bookmarks for a while. I'm glad now that I have some bookmarks up for sale on my website, and I can also then bring them to in-person craft shows when I start doing those again later this year. I've always sold prints, but this year I made some new ones. I made prints of some drawings I did and some watercolor paintings I did, and those have been doing pretty good too. Some have been doing better than others, but I have gotten a lot of sales. I'll probably do more superhero related drawings in the future because those have been doing pretty good. As far as my sales, they have been doing pretty well, actually a lot better than I expected. Like I mentioned, I had a lot of sales from my prints and my watercolor bookmarks. I've also sold a few original paintings here and there throughout the year so far. I've sold some custom Funko Pops. I've also had a lot of sales on eBay, Depop, and Mercari because I cross-list all of my shop items onto those reseller platforms. Pleased to say my sales have been doing pretty well. It is kind of up and down. I've had some months do pretty well and some months do not so well. In general, my sales have been doing pretty good. My projections are looking pretty good for the rest of the year. I think I'll be able to match the revenue I made last year or even beat it. I think I might be a lot more profitable this year than I was last year. My business expenses so far have been pretty low. Fingers crossed I don't have any huge expenses coming up later this year, but so far I'm actually profitable. I'm not in the negatives like last year. Again, I'm expecting a lot more sales to pick up around Christmas time when I release my ornaments because those always do really well every year. I haven't even attended any craft shows this year yet, and I usually do pretty well during those, so I'm really confident going into the rest of the year. I'm really grateful for all of the sales I've had so far. At the start of 2025, I set a list of goals for myself, and I want to talk about some of the ones that I have already accomplished. The first one was I wanted to find a product that I could sell year-round. My best-selling product are wood ornaments, like Christmas tree ornaments, and those obviously don't really do well unless it's during the winter, but I wanted to find a product that I could make and sell that would fit throughout the entire year, and it wasn't just themed on one holiday. And I kind of realized that product for me is bookmarks. People really seem to love my watercolor bookmarks. You can use bookmarks year-round, and I can make them themed off of different things. Like right now I'm doing seasonal drops, so I can do a spring collection, a summer collection, a fall, winter, and I can redo that every single year. I was trying to think of a brand new product and I couldn't really think of anything that was worth it, so I think I'm gonna instead shift my focus onto what's been working, which are my watercolor bookmarks, and I didn't really have to waste too much time or money trying to find a brand new, completely different product I've never done before. Another goal goal of mine was to find some new clients to work with, and I'm very pleased to say that I have accomplished that goal. I think this started in March, but I did find a new client to work with. He's now commissioned me a few times. I'm actually working on a drawing for him right now. He actually found me through eBay, which is so crazy. Basically, he bought something from me on eBay and then he started commissioning me for some other stuff. That's what I've been working on for the past couple of weeks, and I'm just really happy to say that I finally found at least one new person to work with. That was something I've been wanting to do this year. It was one of my goals, just to branch out and meet new people, talk to new people, find new clients to work with and do commission work for, and I'm really glad to say that it happened. Pretty busy working with this client, but again, I'm super grateful for the opportunities that he's given me. My YouTube channel has been doing really well, way better than I expected. A lot of my shorts have been doing pretty well. Considering how little subscribers I have, I would say the views are doing pretty good. Some videos did way better than I expected, and I have almost 100 subscribers now. Growing on YouTube is really hard, especially when you're new. But again, this channel isn't really to make money like that. It's kind of just to document my art process and just kind of like a digital diary of my business. And I'm not really doing anything too exciting right now, but I feel like once the winter and Christmas comes, I'll be able to make a lot more interesting content, like with craft shows and doing some Christmas and holiday crafts. Like I have a lot of stuff planned for later this year, so I feel like towards the end of the year I could see my channel grow even more. But my content has been kind of repetitive because I'm kind of doing the same thing over again, like these bookmark collections and commissioned drawings. I'm trying to think of some new ideas to kind of make some different, more interesting content. If you have any ideas for me, let me know. My content on YouTube might be changing, so for the rest of the summer I don't have that much planned. I have some more commissioned drawings that I need to work on. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a fall watercolor bookmark collection. For right now, I'm actually going to focus on my wood ornaments. So like I said before, those are my best selling product, and last year I could not keep up with the demand. They did so extremely well. I got tons of sales in person, and in between craft shows I was also selling a lot of them on my store, which I totally did not expect. I was having to constantly be making more in between craft shows, and I really tried to just do as much as possible in a really short amount of time. So this year I told myself I'm going to get a really big head start on that. So I'm actually going to start making my Christmas ornaments in June or July. I'll be doing that along with doing the commissioned drawings that I have lined up. But I was thinking, I don't really think I should be posting any wood ornament related content in the summer. It's definitely not going to do well. Since it's not Christmas time, I feel like people aren't going to be interested in a video of me making ornaments during the summer, you know, so I'm probably going to film all of that footage now, but I'm not going to post it until the fall or winter, probably more like December. So with that said, what I'm going to be working on doesn't really relate to what I want to post right now. So if I'm making ornaments in the summer and I'm not going to post it until the winter, that means I'm not going to have that much content to post. So for June, July, and August, maybe even into September and October, I'm not really sure what my YouTube content is going to look like, to be honest. I'll probably just be posting a lot of commissioned work videos and maybe me packing orders and stuff, but as far as new paintings and drawings go, I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I want to shift my focus onto my wood ornaments. I'm planning on making like 150 of them. I might need to make more, and I need to be making like 20 of them every single week leading up to November when I start having craft shows. So I'm going to be very busy this summer working on that, and my content is probably not going to reflect what I'm working on at the moment, if that makes sense. So since I'm going to be working on commissions and Christmas ornaments for the rest of the summer, my content might be a lot different, or I may not be posting at all. I know I've been posting every single week, but it's kind of reflecting what I'm working on in real time. That means I might be posting less long form videos. I want to let you guys know that in advance. I am probably going to be doing less posting come July and August, so I might just do 2 long form videos every month. So I'm really interested to see how the rest of this year goes. I just wanted to give you guys like a little recap and let you know how my year has been going so far in terms of business, since we are like halfway through June now, which is actually so crazy. This year feels like it's gone by so fast. I feel like it was just the beginning of the year. I hope you enjoyed this little mid-year recap. Let me know how your year is going. It doesn't have to be business related, but just let me know how your year is going so far. If you have any questions or thoughts or ideas for me, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!